Welcome in your YouTube channel is Check with Mr. Hussein. We're still in Cambridge 2025 uh, paper 2. Okay, let's continue. Question number 10. Here is a triangle of a grid of squares. Reflect the triangle in the mirror line. Draw the reflection line. Okay, you can solve it with any method, with tracing paper or whatever. Here, this is the point. If we reflect it, it will be here. This point, we will go diagonally, 1 square, 2 squares, so 1 square, 2 squares. This one, the same idea, it will be here. Then we draw straight lines to make a same reflected triangle. Okay. Next question. Here are some 2D shapes. Draw a ring around each of the shapes that had rotational symmetry of order 2. Rotational symmetry of order 2, of course, the rhombus. This is not a square, it's a rhombus. The equilateral triangle has order 3. The square has order 4. Then the rectangle has order 2. And this shape, it has order 4. So we can take it. So only this rhombus and the rectangle. In the exam, you don't do this crosses, just make the two circles and that is. Next question. Question number 12. Let's see. Here are two shapes drawn on a grid of 1 centimeter. The shapes are labeled A and B, and then he asks us about the area of shape A and area of shape B, which one is greater or equal, and the perimeter of each one of them. So we need to calculate it. The first shape A, so we'll calculate the perimeter of A and area of A. AA. So the perimeter of A, each side is 4. 4 times 4, 16 centimeter. And the area of A, also 4 times 4 is 16 centimeter squared. The perimeter of the second shape, this is 1, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the area, 1 plus 7 is 8, double it 16. The perimeter is 16 centimeter, and the area is 7 times 1 is 7 centimeter squared. So the area of shape A and shape B, shape A is greater. The perimeter, they are equal. Next question. Write the number in the box to make this statement correct. 4 equal 64. Of course, it's 4 cubed. Next question. Here are, I will zoom. Hold on a second. Here is a centimeter coordinate grid. It has some points A, B, C, D, and E. May I plot points on the grid? Write the coordinates of D. Of course, we write the x-axis first. It's negative 1 and 1. There is a common mistake. Some people say 1 and negative 1. And this is calculated as wrong answer. You have to write the x-axis first. The second one, may I draw the circle with center D and the radius 2 centimeter. One of the points is on the circumference of the circle. Write the letter of the point that's on the circumference. Imagine if we start a circle from D. We need a point 2 steps away from D. Of course, it's B. Again, if we put the center of the circle here on D and the radius is 2 centimeter, it means 2 centimeter or 2 squares away, because he mentions in the question every square equal 1 centimeter. So B will be on the circumference. Next question. Question number 15. Angelique has 2 liters of bottle. She put 1 liter of water into her bottle. He wants to complete this sentence using 2 of these options. Okay, the first option, the volume of Angelique's water is 1 liter because she has 2 liter bottle and she just put 1 liter of water in it. Okay, the next question, question 16. Here are some pairs of activities, mutually exclusive and not mutually exclusive. The mutually exclusive means 2 events can't happen at the same time, and the second thing, not mutually exclusive, means 2 events or 2 activities can happen or occur at the same time. Dream and sleep, of course, all of us dream and sleep. Read and sleep, I don't think we can do it. Move and sleep, some people moving while they are sleeping. Of course we move while sleeping because we are not dead, we're still alive. Cook and sleep, nobody does this. So this is mutually exclusive. Next question. Question 17. And please pay attention in question 17. Race starts at 9 a.m. Carlos crosses the finish line in 4.25 hours later. Write the time when Carlos crossed the finish line. In this question, I will use my calculator. I can use my mental strategy because I know 4.25, it means 4 and quarter, and I know that quarter hour is 15 minutes, but some of the students make it 4 and 25 minutes. So I will use the calculator and I'll show you a hack. We can do it in our calculator. Look, this is the scientific calculator, you have it. 4.25, I will type it, then I will press equal, and after this I will press on this button. This button is the time button. Look, here will say it's 4 and 15 minutes. So I will say this is plus 9 equal, then I will press it again, it's 13:15. So simply I will write 13:15, and if I want to write it, and this is a 24 system, and or 1 and 15 p.m. Question number 18. Draw a ring around each number that's round to 5.0 when you round to nearest tenth. This one will be 4.5. This one will be 5.5, 5.0, 5.1. 5 will round the 9 up, so it will be 5.0, and this will be 4.6. So I will choose this one and that one. The next question, Gabriella wants to find out if the number of the children in class R have a greater number of pets than the children in class S. She asked each child this question: what pets do you have? We need to explain one disadvantage of Gabriella question. Look, she doesn't want to know the type of the pet. She wants to know how many, right? So she should ask the question, how many pets do you have? Or what is the number of the pets do you have? But the type, or what pets do you have? For example, if I ask you about what pets do you have, maybe you will say dog. How many dogs? I don't know. Maybe, for example, you will say I have fish. But how many in your fish tank? So what disadvantage about this question? Any explanation to show that she doesn't mention the number of pets, or the answer will be misleading. This was the end of part 2 of solving this exam. See you inshallah in the coming part. Bye bye.